Villains, very violent, evil creatures that hope to destroy everything in their path. But the second sequel, I made a video like this before, but it was like 9 months ago. I could do a lot in 9 months. Like, that's a whole baby time, right? Also, I renovated the prison. People was doing too much fighting, blowing up, trying to escape. Nah, you're not going nowhere. You're finna get your booty taken. Aizen, man, one of the most overrated antagonists of all time. Nah, he for real tough though. Like his ability, you look at his sword and you're under an illusion. He almost the best in the big three. Now, as you can see on the what's this sheet called? Like documentary sheets or something. He's listed at 5 stars. He's not really a threat for real. I mean, like, he cool, but like compared to the other people, like, nah, bro, he ain't all that. I mean, like, he's done a lot of crimes though, like murder, a little bit more murder. That stuff is pretty much light, you know what I'm saying? That's not really nothing to get locked up for. Now, killing Central 46 now, that's something crazy, man. You gotta get some time for that. Now, if you don't know what Central 46 is, they're pretty much the highest judicial authority in the Soul Society. You know what I'm saying? They make the laws, passing sentences, all of that. They could really make an oiled up contest if they really wanted to.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
Aizen is the former captain of the 5th Division in the Gote 13. You know what I'm saying? He's a massive manipulator. He can manipulate anything. Have people killing their own friend. That wouldn't happen to me though. Like, it's not happening.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Aizen's main goal was to become the Soul King. I mean, he ended up not achieving that goal because of Mr. Perfect Genius himself. But that don't even matter though, because Aizen been playing his whole life, ever since he was a little kid, before he was even born. He planned your birth, little buddy. You will never be better than the glorious, amazing King Aizen himself.
Bro, stop dick riding, bro.
To achieve this goal, he was out here conducting experiments. Thinking he Albert Einstein. He was in that lab cooking. He was doing experiments on hollowification, an illegal process that involves Shinigami turning into hollow, just like Aaron Rodgers taking all these. But nobody noticed. He was too slick hiding that he was evil. Nobody, no, I would have noticed, but like, you know, I'm not in the show, so it's kind of. Aizen finds out the Hogyaku. Is that how you say it? The Hogyaku is basically just a small orb that has the capabilities of like dissolving the boundaries between Shinigami and Hollow, something like that. He wants the power. He hungry for that power. He wants to become a god that loses to a regular high school kid. Like, let me be like, that's not happening. But while he's doing this, he's manipulating various individuals just to align his future plan. Like Toshio, this has nothing to do with you. I'm trying to, you're a Bankai spammer just to lose. I've never seen somebody. What is his win-loss ratio with his Bankai? I ain't gonna lie, out of all the captains, I want Toshio to be the last person to save me. He wins one, he loses one. You're buns. Stop. Toshio showing off his Bankai is the equivalent of a friend getting a tattoo showing it to you. We get it, bro. You have it.
This one's mine.
Boy, you know you trash. Don't ever play this again. Put the controller down. Let a crochet or something, because this ain't your hobby.
His ability, Kyokoi Suigetsu. The name just so tough, bro. He has the toughest, besides Byakuya, he has the toughest Zanpakuto name. His ability allows him to put people under complete hypnosis, allowing him to deceive others with his perfect illusion. So like, he can really fool me easily. Just put me 3 oiled up. The climax of these plans occur when Aizen and his boy Gen, Ichimaru, and Tosin.
Boy, he got that shit on though.
You nasty ass bastard! You fucking nasty ass mother.
Look at Orochimaru. You're not him. You will never be him. He's better. Even though he touches kids, he's better. But really faked his death. Had everybody fooled, bamboozled. He's like the only villain right now I can think of that actually pulled off faking his own death. And all you have to do is look at his sword to get underneath his illusion. Like, he's just broken, bro. I'm trying to tell you. But the real Aizen is really alive. So he ends up infiltrating the Central 46 chambers, and bro clapped every single one of them with no remorse. Did it with a smile on his face too. He was happy. Him doing that basically allowed him to manipulate the flow of information and decisions within the Soul Society just for his plan, and for him to lose at the end. Like, those people lost their life for no reason. And to make it worse, they got reverse jump. You know, it's very rare in anime and shows to get reverse jump. You know what I'm saying? Very few people have done a successful reverse jumping, like Broly and them. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Aizen. I mean, he's done other stuff, but like, that's pretty much the main thing. He killed people that make the law. Oh yeah, you gonna be doing some time, but it's not getting out anytime soon. Just don't drop the soap. Next up, we got Bill Cipher. If you don't know who Bill Cipher is, you probably watched like what, Dora, all that. Bro, you gotta know who Bill Cipher is. He can pretty much do anything. And when I say anything, I mean anything. Whatever comes to his imagination, he can do. If there was a tournament for every cartoon character to fight in, Bill is winning that. Ben 10, he's clapping. Danny Phantom, he's clapping. SpongeBob, he's clapping. Mordecai and Rigby, he's clapping that. Rick and Morty, he's clapping that. Finn and Jake, he's clapping that. Sector V, he's clapping that. Kane, he's clapping that. Bugs Bunny, I'm not gonna lie, Bugs got it. He's clapping that. Like, it's pretty much self-explanatory. He can warp reality. He can do whatever he wants to planet Earth. He has pretty much every power in the book. With that being said, he has like 6 crimes to go over. That man is getting life, you know, the death penalty times 10. So let's just start by the fact that he destroyed his own universe because he was bored. See, look, Bill's from a second dimension, a flat and unnatural realm. He hates that it's just so limited. He wants to be free, run around butt naked. He desires for absolute freedom and chaos. Bill's devious tendencies led him to reject the order of his own home, which led to the eventual betrayal and annihilation of his dimension. So as Bill grew stronger, he plotted to destroy his own dimension, and he eventually did it. His parents too were in that dimension. He didn't care about his parents. He didn't care. So realistically, he destroyed his dimension and everybody on there because he was bored. Kind of crazy, right? Well, that's not even all he did. Because he took over Gravity Falls itself. The reason why Bill did that was because he needed to save his dimension. It was folding on itself, collapsing, destabilized. It was about to get erased from existence. The whole reason why is because he needed somewhere new to stay after he clapped his own dimension. And in order to save it, he had to merge the Nightmare Realm with our world, planet Earth. And if you don't know what Gravity Falls is, Gravity Falls takes place in Oregon, USA. No wonder all this freaky supernatural stuff is happening. Who lives in Oregon? It's known for its weird occurrences, which are now normal. So like if you see like a tree double cheeked up just minding his business, it's normal to people over there. After Bill ends up escaping his own dimension, he ends up setting his sights on Earth. Yet again, why do people want to take over Earth? Like, there's nothing here on planet Earth. Please stop it, I beg.
My son, go that way, so I'm gonna lie. I'm ready to crash. These fuck nigga ain't to my name. I dare nigga pull through the bitch. So I'm ready to die. I'm gonna tell you. But I'm not going. Bro. My mama, y'all bitch ass nigga, pull up. Fuck y'all nigga talking about. My mama, fuck you shit. My mama ready to die. I'm gonna fuck if a nigga get off on me. I'm getting off on y'all bitch ass nigga. My mama. Foot and stick, y'all push that nigga to my name.
He finds Gravity Falls interesting by the presence of the interdimensional rift, something that could allow him to fully manifest his powers in the physical world. Because in the physical world, he can't really do much. Like, Bill begins his scheme by manipulating individuals who hold the key to the town's secrets. He starts with Stanford. He's a very smart man. You know, he got all A's in school. He ends up summoning Bill into his dream on Axe. He ends up finessing bro to build him an interdimensional portal, promising to unlock the mysteries of the universe. However, before he realized he got finessed. So he shuts down the portal after he realizes his true intentions, but Bill already got the information.
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
And the whole reason this is pretty much happening is because Gideon. Bro trying so hard to get the shack. You're not getting it, bro. You're not. Give it up. You're gonna be broke forever. His whole goal was to seize the control of the mystery shack. Bro summoned Bill just to think that he could help him out. Bill finessed, bro. You're cooked. Had bro twerking in the cage to get free. Bill then shifts his focus to Dipper and Mabel, Ford's great nephew and niece. And they only came to stay with their grunkle Stan, man. Like, he ends up trying to finesse them, using Dipper's thirst for knowledge, using deception and manipulation to get closer to his goal. Bro think he eyes. Bill ends up entering the world temporarily, using the device created by Stanford's Pond. They did push him back, though they did, so he ain't really get nothing done. Bro had 2 minutes of playing time. Bill's plans really occurred during the events of Weird Mageddon. Bill manages to reopen the interdimensional rift, fully manifesting in Gravity Falls, unleashing a wave of chaos and destruction. He transformed the whole town into a straight nightmare. Hold on, what is... Don't let me get my hands on that. Bill ends up trapping the town's resident, turning them into statues or mindless minions. He turned them into a throne, a whole throne he was sitting on. And you know bro was crazy strong. Bro recreated the whole intro. How was that possible? Who's doing it like that? But unfortunately, this is cartoons. The antagonists never win. They created a giant force field around him that detects anything weird, slightly strange. They cannot leave that force field. They end up coming with a mystery shack, action figure, giant robot. They start boxing, pulled his eye out. A little bit more events happen. The twin brothers end up changing uniforms. So Bill ended up going into Stan mine, They erase Stan's memory, Bill dies. Free Bill, man, he ain't do nothing wrong. And just to let you know, bro has so much aura, he gave himself the nickname Bill Cipher because his real name would kill people. He's just too cool, man. He's too cool. But yeah, that's Bill Cipher, man. You look at the documentary sheet, bro's a 9-star threat. He deserves that rating. He deserves it. He should be a 10. I'm gonna talk to the office of he should be a 10. The most iconic antagonist, Frieza. We all know the racist guy himself, best friends with Ghetto. Honestly, the office giving him 6.5 stars ain't really that crazy. I mean, like, did you see how fast Trunks speed blitzed him? Honestly, he's not that crazy when somebody strong, actually strong, is going against him. But honestly, he still needs to be locked up in prison for life. Consider he destroyed Planet Vegeta, a whole planet. His name alone had people's heart beating through their chest. Bro had so much aura, he was locked in with Beerus, but he worked under Beerus. So Beerus ended up ordering him to destroy Planet Vegeta, but Frieza's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. So he didn't destroy them because Beerus told him to. He did it because he wanted to. He was scared of the Saiyan. He knew they had they had King Vegeta and they didn't have nobody. I don't even know why he was scared. They had Bardock, but Bardock was the only one even trying to fight him back. Everybody else on that planet was Cyberman level, let's be real. But Frieza noticed that they had some early birds, some people that was finna be strong. They finna be swole, they finna be destroying the entire universe themselves. So Frieza ended up believing that the Super Saiyan legends could soon come true. So he thought of him as a serious threat. So he decided to permanently destroy Planet Vegeta, thinking it's gonna eradicate all the Saiyans. Nah, he ended up taking Vegeta and Raditz and Nappa, fodder people. Besides Vegeta, like nobody cares about Nappa, Raditz. Nobody says that their favorite characters. Like who cares about them? Let's keep it a stack. So he lifts his finger up, creates a giant supernova, and blows the planet up. Now honestly, you know, he free Frieza. That's not really nothing crazy. Like let's keep it a stack. Like if those people were to get on planet Earth before Frieza, like they would do the same amount of damage as this. He just did.
Shut your stupid.
Almost as bad as him soloing the Z Fighters. Planet Namek, man. A vibrant green planet with vast bodies of water and its inhabitant, the Namekian. The Dragon Balls created by the Namekian. Frieza wanted him. He wanted that immortality. Dummy, but you know, it's whatever. Immortality, like, I mean, Frieza done already seen it all. So like, but the Z Fighters, you know what I'm saying, the protagonist, they include Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Krillin, and other randoms. We don't really name them. Oh, and Piccolo. Can't forget Piccolo. And somebody else, you know, I'm not really thinking of them right now. They all arrive on Namek to stop him. I mean, Goku shows up like, what, 6 hours later, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro was too busy exploring the universe, getting dripped out, getting them Instagram flicks, trying to get all the bad, even though he has a wife. His first victim was Vegeta. Vegeta was stronger though, you know what I'm saying? He went weak. Vegeta, he liked that. We all know Vegeta. He don't take L. Well, I mean, you know, but I mean, like, it's Frieza though. Like, it's Frieza. We'll give him that pass. It's Frieza. He ended up giving him back shots during the fight. That's kind of crazy. Frieza, calm down. His next victim was poor little Gohan, Goku's own son. His dad is Goku. Like, there's just no way you can lose that fight. Your dad is Goku. You can never fail in life. Ooh, is he gonna be okay? I don't think so. I think he got a few broken bones. Hey, bro, you good? Next up was Krillin. We'll give Gohan a pass. He's young. He's a kid. He has a lot to learn. That's Krillin right there. He trained with Goku. He has to have hands. He has to.
I'm about to blow.
He's still a human at the end of the day. You gotta give him a pass. He's still a human. Fourth, you got Piccolo. Oh, Piccolo, right? He fused with Nail after Frieza brutally messed him up. Rest in peace, Nail, man.
Shut your stupid.
But also, Frieza got a little tricks up his sleeve too. He unlocked his second form during the fight against Vegeta. That don't matter to Piccolo. They get in the box. They fly up and they get in the box and exchange and blow. The typical Toei animation just so they can save budget. Do the same thing with One Piece. They in the sky fighting so hard they create a whole shockwave. Hit him with a mean right hook. That's a whole UFC move right there. Get Piccolo in the ring. He started putting whole combos on him. So the swarm he was a technical carry, but Frieza started getting the upper hand, putting combos on him. Bro slams him into a mountain and palms his head like he's a little bro or something. Don't you ever try me like that again. Do you understand me? Had bro heart beating through his chest. Frieza starts spamming Ki Blast, but Piccolo gets up. He ate that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then Piccolo ends up powering up. It looks like the fight was at equal, but it really wasn't. He's on him. He's back on him, right back on him. Paul. But then Frieza, he transformed into his third form, and the fight just went downhill from there. Started laughing while he was blasting his body. But you know what I'm saying? Piccolo held his own. Honestly, if I was Goku, I'd have to give them a whole prep talk. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all can't hold your own for a little bit while I'm gone. Like, y'all can't jump them, none of that. Like, what was Vegeta, Frieza, and Krillin doing? Just standing back watching? What are you doing? And he also killed Broly's dad and framed Goku and Vegeta. But yeah, that's Frieza. He's getting death. Maybe. I don't know.
garbage.
You got Michael Myers, a 1-star threat. He don't deserve no fancy intro. Don't laugh. He's trying his best to get up in the danger levels. I mean, all he really did was just kill. Like, he probably gonna get like, what, 20 years? He'll be out soon. I mean, he did kill his own sister, so. Michael Myers, man, a young 6-year-old boy living in Illinois. Should have already known. That's where Chicago is. Straight thugs live there. Bro ends up tweaking out, has his whole family wondering if he's okay. On Halloween night, he stabs his older sister Judith with a knife. Rest in peace, man. He was silent, didn't say a word. Why is this beat so hard? Oh my god, bro. I'm finna spit. Yeah, listen. He was silent the entire series. Didn't even say nothing when he died. He's like,
Damn, get off that nigga dick, bro.
After that, Michael Myers is locked up for 15 years under the care of Dr. Samuel, who deeply cares about Michael. You know what I'm saying? That's his boy. He think Michael, bro.
Alright, what do you like? Alright, like what? Alright, so like, alright, like if, alright, so like if, alright, so if you, alright, so alright, so if you, alright, so okay, alright, so alright, so alright, so if you, alright, so if alright. Alright, so if you're alright, so alright.
He thinks Michael has potential, bro. Michael could be an Instagram model, a basketball player. He's tall too. Michael Myers is tall. Bro's playing with the wrong nine. Need to be on the Cavaliers. Michael got away from being in prison 3 different times. The first one was in 1978. He stole a car and escaped at 21 years old. So he was 21. He was 21. That's drinking age right there. The second time was in 2007. Look at how tough he looks with his hair all up in his face, bro. He's opium. You can't tell me he's not opium. After being locked up for 15 years, as bro's being transported to a maximum security prison, he kills 2 guards and takes their key and caught like 10 bodies in the process of doing that. The third time was at Halloween 2018. The bus that he was driving on ends up crashing and he gets free with all those other criminals. Like, who were the people that were supposed to be like in charge of Michael? Like, they were terrible guards in those prisons, bro. First of all, why are you exporting with only 1 bus? Secondly, why aren't there about 20 guards on the, I mean, I guarantee they're not doing nothing, but I mean, at least it's something. They could have had a detonation device just in case that actually happened. Like, I'm telling you, bro, they're not really thinking, bro. I should have been in charge of Michael Myers. He's not getting free, bro. I promise you he's not. But he's a 1-star. He's not really right. Like, he's a regular human. Just so happened to be a little bit more durable than others. He's a regular human for the most. I'm gonna miss Halloween. What a great series. Got Mr. Aura himself, Thanos, arguably the greatest antagonist in any live superhero movie. Without the gauntlet, they gave him a 6-star. Perfectly understandable rating. He's like that. His mental, his combat, all that. Did you see what he did to the Hulk? Made him look like he was his little bro. Now with the gauntlet, they gave him a 7.5. Me personally, I pushed that up a little higher, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not really mad at it. Like, he can really do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? It's Thanos. Thanos is a mad type, purple, easy chin, all that. He seeks to collect all 6 Infinity Stones: space, reality, power, time, soul, and mind. The Space Stone pretty much gives the user the ability to manipulate space itself. You can fast travel across the world if you wanted to, the planet, the universe, multiverse. You can fast travel pretty much. You can do whatever you want. It's space.
Right here, hold on, come here. We got Glocks right here, man. You know how we do.
You got the Reality Stone. You want money? It can do that. You want baddies? It can do that. If you want to have your girlfriend lose both her legs, arms, and her kidney just because you caught her in a room cheating with a guy that 6'5" tatted with dreads and has a whole bunch of money, you can do that. You got the Power Stone. Amplifies the wielders' strength and energy. Pretty much you can do a whole bunch of devastating destructive forces. You got the Time Stone. Allows the user to manipulate time. You can see into the future, age or de-age objects and beings, see into the past too, reverse time, slow down time, pretty much. It's Time Stone in the name. You got the Mind Stone. Allows the user to enhance their mental and access the thoughts and dreams of other beings. Finally, you got the Soul Stone. Allows the user to steal, control, manipulate, and alter both living and dead soul. It can also create gateways to another universe, but it's like he ain't even need to do all that for real. In order to obtain these stones, he had to get them in blood. He ends up getting the Space Stone by destroying the T and taking the Space Stone for itself, which is a blue cube-shaped object. He ends up getting the Reality Stone by, I don't know, he just kind of like popped up on the screen with it. I'm assuming he caught a body to get that though. He ends up getting the Power Stone by off screen, but like they said that he decimated the planet Xander and boot ganged it, so I'm gonna assume that that's what happened. While Thanos is fighting Iron Man, Doctor Strange is on his hands and knees begging him to spare Iron Man's life, and in exchange for his life, he gave up his Time Stone. Like, do you know how much stuff could have been avoided though? Like, I'm just saying. He ends up getting the Mind Stone by killing Vision after invading Wakanda. While Thanos' army is battling, Thanos ends up finding Vision. Wanda sees him and Vision sees him, and Vision begs Wanda to kill him by destroying the Mind Stone. She was hesitant at first. I don't know why she was hesitant. hurry up. She was hesitant at first, but she eventually destroyed it. But Thanos ended up saying,
That don't work. There's no way out of this one.
and ends up rewinding time. And knowing Thanos, you know what I'm saying, my glorious, amazing, handsome king drops another quote. He just speaks in quotes.
Ain't y'all niggas tired of fucking bouncing? God damn! Niggas just fucking dick riding!
Picks Vision up by the neck like he's a little kid and rips out the Mind Stone. And that's the last time we seen Vision. Packed him up. And for the last and final stone, he ends up getting it in the worst way. Thanos ends up torturing Gamora to reveal the Soul Stone location. He finds Red Skull, who ends up leading Thanos and Gamora to the stone. But in order to get that stone, you gotta make a sacrifice. And he sacrificed his own daughter. I mean, who he stole from the planet that he destroyed and lied to her. But so, you know, he didn't really care about it for real. I mean, but he did care about it enough. And it counted as a sacrifice. So he got the stone. And with all the stones in his hand, those fingers went to snapping. And I got to clap. And you know that I've been rapping. Ends up wiping out half of the universe. Not me though. You know, I was still alive when that was all going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Avengers did go back in time and stop him, but that's kind of cheap though. Like, he won 14,604 times, and like they made a movie about the one time he lost. Like, that's kind of cherry picking if you ask me. Mr. Evil himself, the Joker, arguably the most iconic superhero villain of all time. They ended up giving him a 4-star in The Office. I'm not really mad at it. Like, it's the joke. Come on, man. Like, he's really not a threat. Like, the only reason he seems like a threat is because Batman doesn't know how to kill somebody. Give him to somebody to know how to kill. He's not lasting like 10 minutes, bro. Let's keep it a stat. Or give him to somebody that actually has a good jail system. He's not getting up. With that being said, though, I can't really say that because he do be fooling the Justice League, like Superman himself. That's exactly why, till this day, I completely agree with what Superman did in Injustice. Some of these people need to be killed. I'm sorry, Batman. Like, I get that's your whole rule and all. You just gotta let it go sometimes, bro. And I'm starting to think they got some type of lovey-dovey act going on. Like, I'm not with the whole like shipping and stuff, but like, I'm starting to believe it's true. No way the Joker got Batman laughing this hard. Considering the fact that he ended up killing Superman's wife and their child. In the movie, Superman's attempt to control the world is driven by the combination of trauma and misguided belief in his own ability. He basically believes that all enemies should be killed, and I agree. Kill them. While Superman is out here doing all this, Superman assumes that he has control over the whole world. It all goes downhill once the Joker ends up tricking Superman into believing that his pregnant partner Lois Lane is actually a doomsday creature, causing him to believe that Lois Lane is a threat. Enraged and depressing to save the world, he picks him up, flies him into space until he then realized that wasn't doomsday, that was his own wife, which also led to a bomb blowing up and killing like 11 million other people. So he indirectly killed his wife, his kid, and a whole bunch of other humans for no reason. That was Superman. That's exactly why I think Spider-Man's better. And also, Joker is just like me for real. Like, if I can't be happy, you can't be happy either. The Joker also ends up killing Rachel, a close friend and a former love interest of Bruce Wayne. His scheme ends up involving capturing both Rachel and Harvey Dent, two individuals that are closely connected to Batman, placing both of them in a very dangerous situation. The Joker uses his typical mind games to intensify the stakes, but it's like it didn't matter anyway. The crucial moment occurs when the Joker gives Batman a choice. He ends up revealing that he has 2 separate locations that are rigged with explosives, each containing one of his captives, Rachel and Harvey. Batman must choose to rescue one. He can't pick 2, he has to pick one. Batman can't make a decision quick enough, so he splits his efforts. He sent his ally Commissioner Gordon, but the Joker was on all of that. His defense was elite. Not only is his defense elite, he's tall too. Bro's playing with the wrong rockets, so he ends up blowing them up, killing Rachel, but Dent, he survived, and he transformed into the vengeful Two-Face that we know and love today. Whew, yeah, man, that Joker's really something crazy. Almost as crazy as when he tortured Jason Todd. And Batman didn't do nothing about it, by the way. I'm just saying. Spider-Man won't let this happen. Now, look, he done killed Jason Todd too many times. Batman's just the L. He's just the L mentor, bro. Batman can't protect nothing. He don't care. He really don't care. So we can either go for Batman Under the Red Hood or Arkham Batman. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. They're both terrible outcomes. In Batman Arkham Knight, Jason had got tied up and beat. Like, he was beating him. And Joker was talking trash while he was doing it. Yeah, where your dad at, little man? He's not coming to get you. He don't care about you. I'm your daddy now. And then Under the Red Hood, he started beating bro with a crowbar and then blew the place up. But while he was beating him, he was doing something very disrespectful. He was making the same noises Jason was making while grunting when he was getting hit.
A little louder, lamb chop.
Bro was very disrespectful with it. You know, bro wanted to cry right there. Tears running out his face. He can't even do nothing about it.